I was raised in North Denver, and at that time it was gang infested. I grew up with lots of brothers, and we grew up tough, and our block was the place to protect. I just remember shootouts, stuff like that going on. It was just a wild time growing up as a kid. My mom was one of the bigger drug dealers in North Denver, and my dad was alcoholic, but he maintained a job. And my mom did for 20 something years, and she took care of the family. While they eventually divorced, and that's when it took an even harder toll on me. And I knew that I needed to make money, and I fell into dope dealing just like my mom because I already knew how to do it. And so I remember coming to my mom and showing her the money I had. And she, at 12 years old, I remember her looking at me and saying, now you can pay rent. And so I stood into drug dealing until I was about 19 years old, until my son was born. I was deep into the gang life, and then my son was born. Then after that, I decided I had to make a decision what I wanted to do with my life. And I decided to let that life go. But it wasn't without struggle. I struggled a lot with alcohol, with violence, and it was something that took years and years to get broken of. And 2010, December 4th, is when I was actually saved by Jesus Christ. It was the first time I was arrested and taken to the Denver County Jail. And I gave my life to Jesus Christ in the restroom there. It took probably about 5 or 6 more times going in and out of jail before I was like, you know what? No more of this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I was facing felony charges, and I was looking at probably about 15 years, and I had a $25,000 bond. And I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do this anymore. By the mercy of God and the mercy of my loved ones, I'm not in prison today. And I had the opportunity to come to Cross Purpose, where I fought not wanting to come for a really long time. And it was a gentleman named Shamari who I met at the food stamp office here in Denver. And he asked the entire room, who wants a chance? Of course I didn't want one, because I didn't believe in him. I didn't believe in anything that was walking through that door. And he's like, hey, come meet us over here. And that's when Cross Purpose was in the old building. Since then, my life has been on an uptick, but that's not saying it hasn't gone without its challenges. I've learned to become a father even a little bit more. I've learned to become a husband, how to maintain my family, how to maintain an income, how to provide. And that was something I wasn't really good at before I came to Cross Purpose. And I struggled for a really long time. I think I was just lost without the people that I really needed to be around, and I never really wanted to put myself out there. And once I did, I seen the fruit that comes along with it, and I've never wanted to turn back. And I work for a local credit union here. I love it. Just recently had my 1-year review, and it's going amazing. I never thought that I was going to be able to work in a financial institution. I did nothing but delivery jobs, and having the opportunity to be there, it's beyond my imagination, and I just go out there and I prove myself every single day. My dream is to leave my son with something I didn't have, to give him what I really wanted. That's a family, love, and just a hug at the end of the day.